O que tem em comum a gigante da tecnologia da informação IBM, a grife Alexander McQueen, a gravadora Universal Music e um site que faz sátiras com os personagens da Turma da Mônica? Ou com outra página que revela como as pessoas se sentem quando a faculdade entra em greve, por exemplo? Todos estão no Tumblr, rede social criada por David Karp, esse jovem nova-iorquino de 25 anos. Ele veio recentemente ao Brasil conferir por que o país se tornou o segundo que mais dá audiência ao site. Ele posou para fotos na região da Avenida Paulista, em São Paulo, e conversou com a reportagem da Isto é Dinheiro.
David, how does Tumblr makes money today?
So the biggest revenue generating feature for Tumblr today is, interestingly, something called our theme marketplace. So this is basically a community of developers, much like the people who build apps for your iPhone or Android phone. We have this great community of designer developers who actually build these beautiful themes for the Tumblr community that they can pay a very reasonable price for. And not only is that a big business for Tumblr, that's actually a big industry for those developers, some of whom are now getting checks for $100,000 a month to build that work for our community. It's a really kind of remarkable thing that we're really quite proud of.
Why do you started Tumblr, and what was your objective with this website?
It was very modest compared to where it is today. It was really intended to be a novel little publishing tool, something that was an alternative to the traditional blogging platforms that were out there. But over the years, it really evolved from just a tool to then a community and to a full-blown network. And today, this big expansive network of these communities interested in all sorts of different things, creating all sorts of different things.
What about Tumblr's future? What's going to happen with this tool?
Our vision for Tumblr.com is, something we compare very often to the iPod, something that we want to be perfect at what it does, rather than our one monolithic app to just keep globbing functionality on top of. So we really try and take away and refine just as much as we do add to Tumblr today. And for the product and for our company, the guiding light for us, the thing that gets us out of bed early and keeps us excited, is the opportunity to serve and empower creators, the creators that use our platform, the creators that make Tumblr what it is today.
What do you think about the Brazilians? Users.
So, the most incredible thing is this is unlike any market that we've ever seen on Tumblr before. The Brazilian community wasn't even in our top 10 list, just in terms of traffic, not even in our top 10 a year ago. Today is number 2. Represents about 12% of all of our traffic now comes from Brazil. That happened, it feels like overnight. That was in less than 6 months that happened. It seems to be that there's something about Tumblr that really works well or appeals to the Brazilian community, particularly the creative community in Brazil. Part of the reason we're down here, part of the reason for this outreach this week is trying to better understand that. But it seems to really be a match made in heaven, and I think it has a lot to do with how creative the culture is down here and how so open the culture is to kind of international media and influence. And I think those two things together, we have Brazilians being incredibly excited about Tumblr, but also our community really excited to kind of welcome in the Brazilian community.
Thank you, David. Você lê a matéria completa na Isto é Dinheiro.